Hey guys, welcome to or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Angelisa and on this channel we talk about books. And today I'm going to be doing my November TBR. If you've been watching my channel for a while, you might have seen back in March that I did a kind of like random TBR where the random wheel thing chose my TBR for the month, and it was a lot of fun. A lot of you really liked that video, so it's been a while. I thought I would do it again, and yeah, I just don't really have a theme for this month, so I figured why not do a random and try to get some things off my TBR. So I've got my laptop here. I'm going to start to record my screen. I'm going to put on my blue light glasses so I can see. Which reminds me that first I wanted to say a quick thank you to the sponsor of today's video, Pair Eyewear. I've talked about them a few times on my channel. I got these glasses a few weeks ago and I've absolutely been loving them. I use them almost every day to work on my computer and when I'm reading, at work, all sorts of stuff. They have my prescription and blue light filter coating, and on top of that they are easy to customize because you can do something super cool and just add on a top frame like this. Right now I am wearing the Van Gogh Blossom top frame, but I also have two other top frames in the color pink blush and brown turquoise. Maybe I'll keep these on for the video. Actually, I think I'm feeling the pink. Yeah. So the order process was super simple. You just go to paireyewear.com and you can browse their base frames, and I used their virtual try-on to see what the different frames look like on my face. That's actually my favorite feature. I love when websites and glasses websites have that feature. I ended up going with the Reese frames. These are the ones here, and then they have all these cute top frames, so the ones that I mentioned, but they have like all sorts of themes. They have a Halloween one, Harry Potter, Marvel ones, Christmas themed ones, different patterns, basic colors, sun toppers as well. And it comes with a super duper cute little like pouch so that you can put your top frames right in the pocket here to bring with you on the go if you want to switch out throughout the day. And then it fits your glasses in here with this little glasses planer scarf. They also have this program called A Pair for a Pair, where every pair of eyeglasses that you buy provides a pair of eyeglasses to a child in need. There's so many children who go without glasses, and I just love that program. I think it's such a good feature and just another way to give back when you're purchasing for yourself. It was super easy to do and super affordable, and to make it more affordable for you guys, I have a discount code in the description down below. You can click the link or use Angelisa Reads 15 for 15% off your first pair of Pair Eyewear glasses. Thank you so much again to Pair Eyewear for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get into the TBR. I'm so excited for this. I loved doing this last time, so I feel like it'd be really fun to do it again. Okay, so I have all the unread books here. So I'm basically, don't pay attention to how many there are. Basically, I'm just gonna copy all of them. And to make things simple, if the random chooser chooses the second or third book in a series that I haven't read yet, then I'm just going to read the next book in the series just to get it kind of, you know, move on. So let's go to wheelofnames.com, and I don't know who these are. Is this just a random thing? I think so. Okay, so we're gonna take out all of these and paste these. Okay, it pasted. This is insane. You can't even see. You can't even see. That's crazy. Okay, we're just gonna start, guys. I'm so ready. So the first one is gonna be you literally can't even see them. Oh my gosh, Harry Potter. That's hilarious. I put Harry Potter on my October TBR and I didn't actually get to it, and I wanted to read it in November anyway. So let me get a pen and paper so I can write down my TBR, and then I'm gonna get all of them. So this one picked Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire. I'm just gonna read the next Harry Potter, which is probably gonna end up being the first one. If I'm real with you guys, I'm probably not gonna end up finishing or reading Harry Potter before the end of October. Let's move on. Next one, I think I'm gonna pick 10, depending on how I feel. We'll see. Okay, what's the next one? Final offer. That's the third one, so I need to read terms and conditions because that is the next one for me. Winter in Paradise. That's an Elin Hilderbrand, and I'm pretty sure that's actually the first one, so I will read that one. Next. When in Rome. Oh my god, yes! Yes! I'm so excited. That is the Sarah Adams book. The one that goes with Practice Makes Perfect. I think it's about the baker. The baker, yeah. Oh, I'm so excited. Powerless. Oh my god, okay, that's by Elsie Silver, which means that I get to read the first book in the Chestnut Spring series. Is it flawless? I think so. Oh my god, I'm so excited. This is actually so much more fun than picking your own books. Normal people. Oh, okay. I've been wanting to read that for a while, so it'll be nice to get that off of my list. So I've picked 6 so far. We're gonna keep going. We're gonna pick 4 more and see how I feel about the list. I do have some like series that I want to finish in November too, so I think I might just stop at 10. That was really loud, Ruby. The Family Remains. That is the second book in the Family Upstairs, which is actually really fun. It's by Lisa Jewell, so I'm excited to read that. Okay, let's pick 3 more. My Killer Vacation. Ooh, that's a Tessa Bailey. That'll be really fun to read. It's kind of like a mystery thriller romance, I think, like a contemporary. We've got 2 more to pick. Crashing the A-List. Oh my goodness, this was a book that I bought literally so long ago for like $8 and I haven't read it, so I really should get that off my list and just read it. Let's see. This is the last one. The Spanish Love Deception. That's actually so funny. So many of these books are books that I've wanted to read for a long time. So I guess that makes sense. Anyway, that was super fun. I am going to grab those books and then we're gonna go and talk about them really quick and do a little like run through. All right, guys, we are in the book room and we're gonna discuss the 10 books that I chose. Well, you already know what they are because you chose them with me. The 10 books that I chose. Just really, really quick for those of you who don't know what they're about. So first up is Harry Potter. I mean, I'm probably the only person who hasn't read this. This was on my October TBR. It's back on my TBR for November, and I'm really hoping to get through this. I've told a few of my like Gen Z friends that I haven't watched or read Harry Potter, and it's been identified to me that that's a crime that I've committed. So I'm trying to correct that error, and we're going to start with the books and hopefully watch the movies along the way. Now, this is basically about a wizard who he doesn't know that he's a wizard, or his family kind of like kept it from him, and he gets a letter to go to Hogwarts, which is this like wizard school, and he's kind of just going on this huge adventure. And I don't know what the whole series is about, and I don't want to spoil it for myself, so that's why I don't want to go too into it. But yeah, when he turns 11, he gets this letter that says he's a wizard and he's going to Hogwarts. That's the basic kind of premise of the whole thing. Next we have Terms and Conditions by Lauren Asher. This is the second book in the Dreamland Billionaires series. I've read the first one, The Fine Print. I think I rated it like, honestly, I think I might have rated it like 2.5 stars or 3 stars. I didn't love it. There were a lot of things about it that I didn't really enjoy. I don't know what it was. Like, I know what it was, but A lot of people love that. I didn't really, but I have heard amazing things about Terms and Conditions and Final Offer. So I'm really, really excited for that. And this is about Declan, who's the brother, and I don't remember who Iris is. I don't know if she was introduced in the first one, but I think this is like a fake marriage or like fake dating, and he's supposed to be like the next CEO of the company, of like this media company, and the grandfather won't let him until he gets married so that it's like he's like guaranteeing an heir later. So yeah, his assistant ends up volunteering to marry him or do like a fake marriage, and I guess it goes from fake dating to, you know, so that sounds like a lot of fun. I love fake dating. Next we have Winter in Paradise by Elin Hilderbrand. So this is, I think, part of like a trio. Yeah, it's a trilogy. I don't know if they're all like super related to each other or if they're kind of like standalones in a trilogy, but I actually don't know what this is about. Oh, this actually sounds super interesting. This lady, basically, she loves her life with her sons and her husband, and she gets told one night that her husband has died in a helicopter crash, and she doesn't even get a moment to process and mourn it, because while she's on her way to this island to go and do that, she ends up finding out that he also had a double life. So she's kind of finding out all these lies that she's been told their entire marriage, and also while trying to like mourn that loss. So yeah, it sounds really, really cool, and I'm very excited about it. And you know, winter's coming. It's a beach read for like winter, so we'll see. All right, next we have When in Rome by Sarah Adams. I'm so freaking excited for this. This is a opposites attract and like pop star baker type of thing, I'm pretty sure. And I'm pretty sure my understanding of it is that like this pop star is like coming through this small town, and her car breaks down, and then this guy, like the baker, offers her to like sleep on his couch basically for a night until she can figure out how to leave. And yeah, so I guess it's like close proximity and just like opposites attract, but I've heard freaking amazing things about this, and I'm so excited, and I think it's a slow burn, so we'll see how that is. But yeah, I've heard amazing things about this, and I'm really excited to read this. It's been all over BookTok and TikTok if you haven't seen it already. Next we have Flawless by Elsie Silver. I'm so excited to read this. I'm pretty sure this is the first book. Yes, it is. Rui, he's like, I can just see his paw coming into the door. This is the first book in the Chestnut Springs series. This has to do with Rui. So basically he's like a professional bull rider, and his agent, I guess, like sticks his daughter on him to babysit him. And yeah, so I guess they're like stuck with each other, and they don't really like each other, but I'm kind of excited to see what this is like. I've heard amazing things about this series as well, so I don't know, I have a feeling that I'm really gonna like this. And it's a whole like companion novel series of like this whole small town thing, so I'm very excited. I think Hopeless, the last one, just came out recently. I'm so excited to get into this. I've been waiting for an opportunity, and here it is. I was so excited. All right, next we have Normal People by Sally Rooney. So this has been on my TBR for a really long time, and I'm pretty sure it's like a literary fiction. It's about like these two friends. I think it's literally like a conversation between two people who have just like grown up together for a really long time, and they actually end up really enjoying each other's company. Like, I legitimately have no idea what it's about. I think it's just about like different types of relationships, friendships, love, all that stuff. So we're gonna see. We're just gonna see. I don't know. I really have no idea. Next we have The Family Remains by Lisa Jewell. So this is the second book to the Family Upstairs kind of like duology, I guess. I don't want to really like say what this is about because it kind of ruins the first one if I do. But the first one, oh, what was the first one about? I honestly don't remember. Okay, so it's about this girl named Libby, and on her 25th birthday she finally gets to find out like where she came from and who she is, because I think she's like adopted or something. And obviously her family that she used to be with is waiting for her as well. And it's kind of just like a really weird and like creepy story about what happened to her all that time ago, and like all the stories about this family. It's a psychological thriller, so it's very interesting, and a lot gets revealed in this and kind of sets up the second one, so I'm kind of excited to see what happens. I might just read like a quick summary of this one because so much happens in it and I had to wait for this one. So yeah, we'll see. Next we have My Killer Vacation by Tessa Bailey. This is, so basically it's about this like bounty hunter and elementary school teacher, and she's like on vacation and then this like body is discovered and he is trying to find out the person who did it, and for some reason she like is trying to help him or something. So yeah, the tagline is that like it was supposed to be a relaxing vacation for her and he's just here to do a job and not babysit an amateur sleuth. So yeah, it sounds like really interesting. I don't know if it's like Grumpy Sunshine and what it is, but it's really, really short. It's not even like 300 pages. And it's a Tessa Bailey, and I love the like matte feel of the cover, and I've been wanting to read it for a while. So yeah, it's a spicy murder mystery rom-com. Sounds like so much fun. Next we have Crashing the A-List by Summer Heacock. Now this one I picked up at the bookstore. It was on one of those like 2 for $20 kind of book things, and I read the back of it and it just sounded really interesting. I'll try to read it to you guys like really, really quick. So after 4 months of unemployment, former book editor, we love bookish books, Clara Montgomery is officially stuck sleeping on her little brother's ugly couch in Queens, stuck scrolling through job listings in search of a new editorial position, and just desperate enough to take on a temporary gig clearing out abandoned storage units. If nothing else, she's determined to keep her rapidly dwindling savings account intact. Unfortunately, she is in no way prepared for stumbling upon dead snakes or dealing with glass jars that she's convinced are full of pickled eyeballs. And why does everything seem to smell like beets? Then Clara comes across a unit that was once owned by an escort service and finds the brothel resume of a younger Caspian Tittleswitch, an astonishingly famous British actor. She has no intention of cashing in on her discovery, but her awkward attempts to reassure Caspian that his secret is safe go awry. I don't know. Now Caspian is convinced that Clara is a blackmailer. The tabloids have her pegged as Caspian's newest girlfriend, and Clara begins to find the A-lister's charms more irresistible than she expected. So it's like a really just like cute kind of, I think it's supposed to be like a Cinderella retelling, and yeah, when I picked it up I thought it'd be really cute. It had a tagline on the front from Abby Jimenez, so I don't know, I just thought it'd be really cute, and it's been on my freaking shelf for so long. Look, I literally got it for $6. It was a steal in Canada. And last but not least, we have The Spanish Love Deception by Elena Armas. I know this is another one that I haven't read. I do know that this is like a workplace kind of romance. Is this true? Yeah, she's bringing her, it's like fake dating a colleague. She's bringing her colleague to a wedding, I think. So yeah, they don't really like each other, basically. And she desperately needs a date to this wedding because her ex and his fiance are going to be there, and she's already told them that like she has a date. So she doesn't want to embarrass herself. So she is surprised when her colleague, who she really like doesn't like and doesn't like her, offers to bring her. And Rui, you are such a weirdo. He's literally just like, paw. You are so silly. Are you content now that you can come inside? Okay. So he offers to go, and yeah, she's got to kind of like convince her family that she's actually in love with him while they're there. And obviously it's kind of like an enemies, rivals, workplace hate to love. So I think that'll be really, really cute. I didn't really enjoy the hating game, so I'm excited to see how it compares. Whew, that was a lot of talking. Anyway guys, that is all the books that I'm going to put on my TBR for this month. I do have a few books that I haven't finished from October that I'm probably going to want to read in November still, so I didn't want to put too much on the TBR this month. And since it was like a random TBR, I thought we'd just keep it light and just do a few selections. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment down below what you're planning to read in the month of November. Is this a, just ignore him. Is this a really like heavy reading time for you? Do you not read a lot right now? Like, I think some people really hunker down in the fall and other people don't. Like, they get really busy with school. If you're in school, like, I get that. So yeah, anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe. I love you guys so, so much, and I hope to see you in the next one.